Let us see what is a process. See, as earlier when we are discussing about state of the system, here we have considered there is a piston cylinder arrangement and in which certain amount of gas is present. So this gas is initially at some pressure P1, volume V1 and temperature T1, let us say. Now this is the state of the system initially. Suppose some external work is acted upon this piston such that this piston is moving inwards. Then the pressure, volume and temperature changes to P2, V2 and T2. Now see, in order to have a change in state from the first condition to the second condition, there should be some external force that is acting on the system such that these properties are varying. So this phenomena, which is because of the change in state of the system, we call it as process. So process is the cause for change in state of the system. So it is majorly the cause for the change in state of the system here. See, when it comes to these types of process, there will be two major different processes, that are reversible process and irreversible process. So one is a reversible process and the second one is irreversible process. So let us see what is a reversible process and what is an irreversible process. See, suppose let us consider that there is a piston cylinder arrangement, just like in the previous case, certain amount of gas is present. Now let me plot a graph between pressure versus volume here. So pressure versus volume I have taken, and let me consider the initial condition is at some point 1 here. So initial pressure P1, volume V1, like that we have considered. Now certain amount of external work is acted, as a result of that this piston is moving inwards. So as the piston is moving inwards, the volume of the gas gets reduced, whereas the pressure of this gas rises. So let us consider the second point is somewhere here. Now see, from 1 to 2 there is a process happening like this. Now suppose if I remove this external force acting on the piston, and if this piston moves back to the same position and the properties after reaching this same initial point are the same, and if the path followed to reach that initial state is also same. See, process 1 to 2 has happened like this. Now when external force is removed, if process 2 to 1 is also happening in the same path, following the same path, and the same initial position is reached, then we call this as a reversible process. But practically speaking, so this reversible process will not happen, because all the processes that are happening in the nature are irreversible processes. See, when we are doing certain external work on this one, so this gas is getting compressed, as a result of that some heat may be going out of the system. So when some heat is going out of the system, then there will be obviously variation in the pressure and temperatures, and excuse me, we can't reach the same initial state even though the path followed will be varying. We can't reach the same initial state when we consider irreversible processes. See, if we take the pressure volume diagram here, so initial point is 1 here, 1 to 2 has happened like this, but when we have removed the external work, we can't reach the same initial state following the same path. So the path followed will be different because the process that happens will be different, and we can't reach the same initial state also. So this process we call it as irreversible process, and all the processes that are occurring in the nature are irreversible. But for our learning, we will consider the process to be reversible and do some analysis in this particular subject here.